Welcome back, my friends. Welcome back to A Tale of Two Tempos, man. Last week, we talked about this guy, man. This week, we're going to talk about this guy. I don't know, it might be a trans. I don't know if it's a guy. Maybe it's a girl. Probably a girl. Maybe it's, you know what I'm saying, hermaphrodite. I don't know. But it is a tempo, very similar to this tempo. It's got a couple things we got to do to it. Not too many things, but a couple things. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you how I acquired it. Just for posterity. You know what I mean? I know a couple people like, you know what I'm saying, man, at the end of the episode, if I don't say it, like, hey, man, I think he stole that. You know why I think he stole that? Because he didn't tell any story about how he got it. And if he didn't tell us a story about how he got it, I think he stole it. He's a fucking ripoff. Guitkit's a fucking thief. Well, I'm not a thief, man, so I'm going to give you some provenance, man. So I was at Columbus Flea Market. My daughter, man, right? Witness that I was there. I was like, you see anything you like? No, yeah, what about that? No, yeah, no, I don't like that. See that? No. And then we went down the other way. What about that over there? No. Look at it. No. We were both leaving like empty-handed. You know what I'm saying? And I saw this guitar earlier, and the guy wanted $20 for it. Yeah, so, yeah. I didn't spend like, a dollar even, man. And I walked by him and was like, hey, bro. Right on my way back to the car. Like 15. It was like an impulse thing. I kept telling my daughter on my way back to the guy, like, I'm not going to buy that guitar. You know what I mean? I'm not going to buy that guitar. I'm not going to, she's like, I know you're not. You should be strong. Be strong. What we talked about. I'm not going to buy that guitar, man. You know what I mean? I'm not going to buy that guitar. And I bought it anyway, man. I had it. Shaking and shit. I really initially bought it as a parts guitar because it had a lot of, everything. It had everything. Every single thing. Even all these little dots which always fall off the tempos, man. Everything was there. You know what I'm saying? This one had no dots, man. You see that? Didn't even think about that last week, man. Could have put some dots on there, man. We could have called a video. Anyway, man. So, you know what I'm saying? This basically won my heart. You know what I mean? As soon as I looked at it and I realized what it was, it's like, I can't just douche this thing, man. Because I was getting, there's all kinds of cool stuff on it. I could put on other guitars, you know? I was like, I can't take it apart, man. I just can't bring myself to, parts that the guitar out, man. Gotta be strong, man. I gotta fix it up. Show everybody this is not a waste, man. So I'm gonna bring it back to its glory, man. I'm gonna play this little song on it. And we're gonna make it look nice for the people. This is part two. Tale of Two Tempos, man. You know what I'm saying? What was I saying? I was saying something else, man. I forget what it was. Tale of Two Tempos and Tempo Two Times or some shit like that, man. I forget, man. Last week was so long ago. But we're gonna get it done, man. We're gonna get this guy playing again. We're gonna do a good job. I'm gonna make you proud of me. So I know this cycle is a little boring, but hey, we can't always, give you winners, man. If we did, we wouldn't, variety is the spice of life, man. I'll flip you around and you're not gonna complain about it. You to be peaceful, please. We have company. Okay? There are other people around, so I want to flip us around. Relax. All right. So this is week two. This episode's week two, man. It's another week episode. This is the gray shirt episode, man. This is the shirt where I episode my gray. You got that? I didn't. Don't worry about it. It's okay. We'll not talk about it again. So, this is a piece of shit guitar that I don't even know why I'm doing an episode about it. It's got a flower on it. This has been a wall hanger since day one. It's terrible action. Nothing we can really do to like fix it. You know what I mean? In a good manner. It's really a parts guitar. I don't know why I bought it. It was an impulse thing. You know what I mean? I wanted to show off in front of my daughter at the flea market. I don't know what I was doing, man. Yeah, I can buy that. I can buy that, man. But it's a historic instrument. You know why? It's one of the last tempos. How do you know that, Bobby G? You wouldn't even know if it's a tempo for sure. There's millions of guitars that were, manufactured. You know what I mean? Have like an ovaloid sticker. Actually, I was showing my daughter when I first got it. It's like, see how this was originally red and the red paint and the sun and everything. I was telling her about that old, you know what I mean? The old red dye, man. Anyway, it's actually got a zero nut, which is unusual too for tempo. Other than that, it's all, you know what I mean, same old parts. Same old parts, but it's definitely, you know what I mean, been out of commission a long time. You know what I mean? This, you can see this film here, protective film, has never been even taken off a guitar. So it was pretty much bought as a cheap old guitar. You know what I'm saying? Put up as a wall hanger, and you know what I mean? Mexican restaurant somewhere, maybe. I don't know. Chinese restaurant. I don't know. You know, I'm thinking restaurant because it's all grimy. I could be wrong. You know what I mean? But anyway, the bridge has been glued to the top of the instrument. And that's what I said right in my head when I found that out. I was like, salvaging this is going to destroy either the bridge or the top of the instrument. And I don't like destroying anything. So we're gonna give it a rebuke, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let this instrument play one or two more songs in its life. Why are you saying it's life, man? What are you talking about? You're saying historic instrument. Let's see this guitar over here. What are you talking about, Bobby G? Well, this is like, a piece of shit guitar, really. I mean, the accent's terrible. It's not undesirable, really. The label's been ripped off. You know what I mean? It's no good in the hood, man. But you said it was historic. Well, let's talk about this, man. Here's one of the first ones, man. You know what I'm saying? Picked this one up at the flea market for like $10. You know what I mean? It's only missing, this paint's been worn off. There's a white paint around here, black paint around here. Missing a bridge. It's missing a, you know what I'm saying? Pick guard. Everything else is there, man. It's got these original early tempo tuners, man. It's got, you know what I'm saying? Water slide decals and shit. Early tempo tuners with the slot head 6, man. With a nice clear Japan stamp in there, man. It's desirable. 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 You know what I'm saying? That's what Bobby G's thinking. The only thing it needs is this. Which is an exact fit in this. Which is an exact fit. And then it'll be 1,000%. But wait. Bobby G, man, this is a historic instrument, man. You were saying it's a historic instrument. You want to hear it again, don't you? Well, let's talk about that factor. Now, last week we talked a little bit about unicorn. There's a unicorn, and after Gulf Western sort of dissolved, they became like Merson Univox / in the early 70s. You know what I mean? They were like paired up again. Just, you know what I mean? There's two entities in one. The Univox got real big, man, because they were bringing in all these, copies of Gibsons and copies of Fenders and copies of this and copies of Dan Electros and copies of, Dan Armstrong, Dan Electros, copies of everything, man. Univox made a fortune. We all know the story about Univox. So the 1974 catalog came out, right? And the people over at Merson took a look at it, and there was not one tempo instrument in there at all. Nothing, man. They're like, hey, man, you guys aren't promoting our brand at all, man. You're giving us the shaft, man. It's all about Univox, man. And they dissolved. Effective beginning of 1974, I believe they dissolved it. Became Merson and became Univox. So as soon as they dissolved it, unfortunately, for the next couple of years, tempo was done. You know what I mean? They never made another tempo guitar ever. You know what I'm saying? It was done. And I want you to see something, man. Let's just see this, man. This has that date code I was telling you about, man. In the last episode, the other one was missing. I want you to see that date, man. I want you to witness it, man. I can't even see it myself. You see that date? You see that? 1973, 12/30. 12/30/73, that's one of the last possible times for a tempo. You know what I mean? They weren't in the 74 catalog even, you know what I mean? So it is a historic guitar, and that's why it's getting its last moment in the sun, man. His last moment in the sun. Let's look at the date code on this guy, just for shites and giggles, man. Just for shites and giggles, man. See in there? 5316, it says. 5316. That's a 1965, man. That's real desirable, man. But we're not talking about that guitar, man. We're talking about this guitar this week, man. This guitar this week. So, let's bring it into the laboratory. You know what I mean? Look at this one, man. It even has a special... See this, man? You see that? Original metal. You know what I'm saying? Metal strap button. Oh, that should never get broken, man. That's when quality meant something, man. The Mersky, man. Anyway, we're talking about this guitar this week, man. Not that one. This is the guitar we're talking about, man. So we're going to the lab, man. We're gonna get it, ready for its last play of Shay, man. Last play of Shay. Pretty much needs this, and I got a special treat for it, man. A special little treat, man, just for the Guitkit Extraordinary Talent Show, man. We are the champions. I'll see you in the lab, my friend. Then I saw a real bright light and things were all unclear. And it's when the alien began to probe me. I said to stop it, alien, stop it. Welcome back to the laboratory. That's walking after a stroke, man. He's your greeter. Be appreciative. Academy Award greeter. Now listen, I'll tell you, this thing is fucking dirty, man. Look at how much grime is on this goddamn guitar. I want you to get a good appreciation of it. Because, you know what I'm saying? Just look at that, like how that has been scrubbed off the top there, and that's just like so disgusting. It's disgusting, man. So, what has to be done, man? Not much, man. Not much. See this? It's snapped off. So we're going to unscrew this post. This little piece that's broken will slide out. And we'll go through these drawers here, man. We got all kinds of drawers full of broken old tuners. You know what I mean? One of them will be able to extract one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Put on here. We don't care if it looks good or not. You know what I mean? Cosmetically. We're just happy to be here. Like Ringo, man. I'm happy to be here, everybody. I'll see you when we got something hooked up, man. Hook me up with a new gig, man. That's what Pete Best said. You know what Brian Epstein said to him? He's like, hey, this is called a noose. You put it around your neck. And you have somebody pull the ladder out from under you, or you just kick it yourself if you're a real man. All right, Pete. Cheerio. Peace not be with you. Fucking merciless, man. And there it is. There she blows. What? Perfectly worker. You know what I'm saying? Perfectly functional. Pretty much, have to douche a brand new strip. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's all for science, man. Douche a good part for a guitar that's about to be douched itself. And then all these will be parts. Think about it that way, man. Positivity, man. Positivity comes into play. Let's clean this fucking grime off, man. All this fucking taco farts from the old taco enchilada restaurant, man. You know what I mean? I'll forward to that fart right there back in 1979. That's when I was watching Jimmy Carter on TV talking about the address he was making. And I seen all them Billy beers I was drinking also at the times. Back in the good old days, back in 79. Hey, 1979. And the alien, he took his finger out and it was covered in blood and pus, and he was disappointed in my performance. And I said, alien, you just violated me in the worst way. So now that it's clean, it kind of looks like a new instrument. It was pretty much just furniture polish. Pretty much destroyed this old rag. That's what rags are for, though. But look at it now. Look at it now. Now it's a different story. And we restored this, like it was like the Sistine Chapel, man. You know what I mean? Bringing back the highlights But like the great masters, we didn't really worry too much about the back, you know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying, the front, we spent a little time. Get some shine at this doomed guitar, man. Anyway, so that being said, man, let's talk about the special surprise, man. See this little spot? The only thing it has is a little bit of old adhesive. See, it's actually still a little sticky from the original sticker, man. So, as a special, you know what I mean? Hey, man, I'm going to help you out, man. You help me out, I'll help you out. The last episode we did about tempo, we restored a sticker. You know, you can look down below, man, for that video. See how I did this, man. That whole bunch of them I made, you know what I'm saying? That's the one that I used. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut another one of these guys out. We're going to, you know, put a little bit of lacquer over it so it doesn't get all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to cut it out and put them up where he belongs, man. Up where he belongs. Alright? So I'll see you outside when we're lacquering them up. You lackluster friend. You lack some luster. Check it out. That's what we use, man. If you don't like it, you know what I mean? You don't have to watch it. Professional. Professional times. I see when that's all dried out. The old huss. Alright, so it's all dried out for the most part. Cut it to shape for the most part. You know, with these stickers, when you cut them out yourself, you know what I mean? You look at it carefully like, this ain't no factory sticker. You know, it's all fucking jagged looking. Cut out yourself, you old man, with your bad hand coordination. You're jacking off too much. Listen to me. What you want to do is just take a regular old sanding block, man, and sand away all the jacked up parts, man, off the side. And we'll get it perfectly round, and then we'll place it on our instrument. I'll see you then, people. Hey, man, I don't promote Optimum, man. I don't promote them. Peace be with you. Yes, it looks completely legitimate. You know what I mean? Completely half-shot legitimate. Now it looks like a real old tempo, man. Both stickers intact. The bonus Korea sticker in the back, man. It's like the last stitch, man. And the gold of this sticker and the shine of that sticker is almost the same kind of equalness of this one, man. You know, it's got the same kind of quality, man. It's got the same kind of effervescence, man. So let's dig some strings out of the junk pile, man. Looks like we need an A. Looks like this guy again. Looks like we need an A and an E. That's it, man. This guy looks like he's good too. Maybe. I don't know. Get it up to tune. I'll see you at the glamour shots, man. The glamour shits for this one. And this we call the Sistina Chapel. El arroz de la guitarra del cantina del taco. The Route 35. Route 35. Peace be with you. And here it is, man. Tale of Two Tempos, Part 2. You know what I'm saying? This whole episode is kind of like a man on death row eating his lobster dinner the night before they fucking fried the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Would you like a second lobster, sir? Oh, yes, please, please. Would you like a little bit more corn on the cob? Oh, yes, that would be incredible. Please, more. Would you like a bit more butter? Oh, please. Some mashed potatoes? Oh, yes. Another lobster? Oh, okay. Okay. There's such treatment. Well, do you think I could get like maybe, you know, a dessert? A peach cobbler? An apple pie, maybe? Something like that. Old murderer. You know what I mean? My last day on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Donut or something? No, motherfucker. You're a murderer. Hey, man. Don't be killing motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have the death penalty anymore, I don't think. Do they? Maybe Texas. Maybe somebody down there killing people. I believe in it, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's in a weird way, man. You know what I'm saying? Eye for an eye kind of shit. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why we even started talking about that, man. This is the last run for this guitar. You know what I'm saying? It's destined to be a parts guitar, man. Piece of shit. But it looks really, really nice right now. Better than it's looked so many years. Something broke, you know what I mean? This probably broke off. There was still a string on there, you know what I mean? I actually pulled the string out. This is the original string. And piece broke off. Couldn't get it, you know what I mean? Couldn't change anything, so like, you know what? Fuck it. This becomes, you know what I mean, a prop in a restaurant. And that's all I got to say about that. Right? You know what I mean? Let's hear it. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear it. Not fear it. And then peace will be with us. All the time. And then the light got bright again. Things got all blurry. And the alien, he took out a ring out of his pocket. Whether your mouth move. And I said, yes, 1,000,000 times yes. And now we're Mr. and Mr. Alien and a friend from Earth. Peace be with you. There it is, man. Tale of Two Tempos, the conclusion. Part 2, man. Part 2 for Old Red. Should be called The Last Waltz for Old Red. Because in addition to being grossly, you know what I mean, a disgusting guitar action-wise, this was glued down in the wrong place, so it's sort of like permanently out of tune somewhat. So we got to muster on through with the power chords, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, just think about our college times, man. It's a hand-me-down. My thoughts are broken. Some things are best left unsung. I don't know. Don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. Peace be with you, man. Bob Weir, man. Wash those hands, man. Jerry Garcia, rest in peace, man. This guitar, man, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, guitar. I want you guys to take a good final look at that guitar, man. Because I got a prediction for the future, man. Ha ha!